Alright, so I'm drawing our snowflake. You can see I have my snowflake here. We want to figure out where the center point is. We've zoomed in, we've chosen our area, and then everything from this point is going to come from this center. So in this one we have a hexagon, or a six-sided shape, and if we do an X and a line through the middle, we'll have the hexagon shape. If all sides are equal, then your hexagon will be pretty symmetrical, and if they're a little off, that's okay. Now you'll notice that each of these lines continue off in that direction. If you'd like to use a folded piece of paper for your line so it's straighter, that's fine, but we just sketch it out and that's also fine as well. Sketch it out this way, and then sketch it out this way. Remember, we're zooming in on a part of this, so that if this is your paper, let's say, then we're taking the most interesting section of that to draw. All right, now, whenever we draw something here, you'll notice that it is symmetrical. So these little sort of flower petal looking shapes all come off. They're the same length, so that's a little bit long, and they're the same on each side of the line. So draw them in that way. Figure out one side of the line, other side of the line, everything goes down that center. And everything is added to that center. So you can see from there, there's a shape that kind of goes like this, and then comes around here like so. Now I'm just choosing particular lines to focus on. I'm making this shape right here. You may choose to do it a little bit differently. You may want to go a little bit closer and add some of the small shapes. But whatever shape you had one side, you add on the other. Same size triangle here as there. And it looks like there's a slightly bigger one that comes in like this, and then comes behind, and they look like they're interlocking a little bit. This one is here like so. Just draw a line equally on both sides of this line, and then figure out how to join them together. Most of these seem to be sort of triangular shapes. These seem to be a little bit more slanty though. So you pick out the shapes, you put them together, and you sort of develop this off of there. You'll notice that some of these have sort of center lines that then break into their own shapes, like this one does. And each one of those has a center line that it breaks off of as well. So whenever you do this, as I said before, each side will be symmetrical. So you want to make sure that they are looking the same. And that is how you will put your snowflake together. But really remember, try to use as many spine lines, center lines as you can, and then use that symmetry, easy shapes like triangles, easy shapes like boxes, and then you can change those boxes into something else to sketch everything out. All right, and then you can go back in, and you're basically going to trace the inside of this to create some of those other crystal details. You really could almost just make sort of a maze shape inside of here, and that would start to feel a lot like your snowflake. Good luck, everybody.